Welcome to my YouTube. This is your resident social worker. Today I'm going to talk about submission in marriage. Submission can be understood differently by different people, but even from the biblical perspective, submission is was mostly directed to women towards their husbands. For instance, in the Bible, we understand that women are expected to submit to their husbands, while husbands are expected to love their wives. And therefore, anything to the contrary can bring in confusions and a lot of challenges. For a marriage to thrive, be it in the traditional African society, be it in the States, wherever the world, it is expected for the man to be the head of the family. This doesn't mean that the woman in the relationship is not supposed to make any decisions, but authority, a husband should be the figure of authority in that marriage, and as a wife you're expected to support. Thank God, the modern world, things have changed, evolved, and women nowadays are also exposed to an extent that you can also make a contribution in matters your family. This therefore means that as much as the husband is being the head of the family, a woman can also contribute. For instance, let's say, okay, I'm in the role setting, and therefore my examples will most of the time relate to that. For example, you want to buy, let's say, a cow in your home. Your husband comes in with an idea of, let's buy a cow. In most cases, I'm referring to that woman who is at home most of the times. If you don't have a house boy, not necessarily a house boy, then this means that the woman is therefore the one who's expected to take care of that cow. Therefore, at this point, a woman can come in and say, yes, my husband, I agree with you. A cow is what we need now, but due to challenges there is a lot of work here. Why can't we compromise and buy chicken instead? Because it will be easier handling chicken than it is handling a cow. And then they can reason out and come to an agreement. They might agree on buying the cow or even just rearing chicken. But at least in this instance, the woman has realized that the husband is the figure of authority. At the moment, it's even important in raising of our children. Even in school setting, in school, children are socialized in a manner that a family is comprised of father, mother, and children, and the father is the head. Just ask your 5-year-old, your 4-year-old, who is the head of the family, and they'll tell you father is the head of the family. Therefore, dear listeners and viewers, I thought it's just important that as much as the world has changed and women are empowered financially, economically, it is important for the success of a marriage that the husband remains the head of that family. It can raise a lot of questions. The elite can even argue with facts, but sometimes these things of marriage, you don't need to. It's a compromise. In marriage, what is expected mostly, it's just compromise. You might be right, he might be right, you might be wrong, he might be wrong, but at the end of it all, what is expected of you is you compromise for the sake of your marriage relationship. Thank you for your time. Till meet next time. I'm always your resident social worker, Mildred. Thank you for your time. Bye.